Hi, I'm Goose, and welcome back to Color Theory in Minecraft. Today, we'll be talking about extraspectral colors. This is a basic representation of the spectrum of colors. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet. White light is a combination of all of these wavelengths. When you break apart that white light, you'll get these colors always in this order. That is because this is the order of the wavelengths of light in the electromagnetic spectrum. I go into a lot more detail on the electromagnetic spectrum in my deep dive into color theories if you want to check that out as well. In the simplest terms, different wavelengths of electromagnetic radiation will give us different colors. Longer wavelengths starting at red, higher wavelengths going up to violet. If the wavelengths are shorter than the wavelengths in violet light, it enters ultraviolet or beyond violet. We can't see ultraviolet with our eyes, and we need special instruments to be able to see it. If the wavelengths are longer than the wavelengths in red light, it goes into infrared light. Infrared light is also invisible to our eyes, and we need special instruments to be able to see that as well. All of the colors that we know are contained within this spectrum. But that begs the question, where do we put something like magenta? Magenta appears to be between violet and red, but this is a line, not a circle. There is no spectral color that is between violet and red. These are called extraspectral colors. Although that might sound fancy, all an extraspectral color is a color that's mixed out of multiple wavelengths of light. We can represent what wavelengths are in a color with a graph like this. In this case, we'd be looking at some kind of green. You can see that there are no wavelengths in the red area and no wavelengths in the violet area. All of the wavelengths peak in green. So we know that a color with this kind of a graph is going to be green. This represents a single spectral color, in this case green, because that single green is on the color spectrum. This graph right here represents an extraspectral color. Because this does not have one peak, it has two peaks, we're going to be mixing those two peaks together. In this case, this is a graph that would represent magenta. It's a color that appears between red and violet, but isn't directly on the spectrum. So we have to mix those two colors in order to get magenta. Because magenta falls directly between red and violet, it's a very clear, clean graph showing the mixing of two colors. Now, this one's a little bit more tricky. I want you to take a second and really think and see if you can decide what color this graph is representing. Remember, this line represents the ratio of each color in the color that we're mixing. So take a second, think about what this could be, and put your answer in the comments. This graph is representing brown. Now I want to go over why that is. Clearly, we can see that there's a lot of red, orange, and yellow, but if you mix just red, orange, and yellow, you're just going to get more orange. You have red and yellow, which gives you orange, and then you're just adding more orange, so it's not going to deviate from there very much. The reason that this is brown is because we do still have some wavelengths on this end of the spectrum. It's not just a flat line along the bottom. When you mix colors with their complements, or the colors on the opposite side of the color wheel to them, you neutralize the color, and it brings it closer to black or gray. So in this case, we have a lot of red, orange, and yellow, but we are mixing just a little bit of cyan, blue, and violet. That's going to bring this orange a little bit darker and a little bit closer towards gray, which gives us brown. It really is that simple. All an extraspectral color is a color that's mixed out of other colors. So next time you see a video that says magenta isn't real or magenta is a fake color, you can just point them towards this video or explain to them, what an extraspectral color actually is. It's really that simple. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I am still just always blown away by your support. It has been a crazy year, which also is wild. It's only been a little over a year since I started this channel, so thank you so much. And a special thank you to all my patrons. You guys do more than you know to help make this channel go and happen and be possible for me, so thank you so much. If you want to become a patron, you can check the link down in the description. All my color theory videos will never be behind a paywall, but if you're a patron, you do get early access to them, and you also get some exclusive videos like me playing some other games with my wife and my friends. some extended cuts of craft works, and you get to suggest topics for future videos. I have some other exciting rewards in the pipeline that are coming up soon too, so keep your eyes out for that. Again, thank you. I hope you guys have a great day, week, or month, or whenever it is I see you next, and until then, have a nice day. See ya.